Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, it's Merchant Day again. This time it's week 66, and as always, everyone is waiting for the merchant to spawn, and while we are waiting, we're gonna take a closer look at the community. And here we have it, the Wandering Merchant has arrived in Port Jackson week 66. Okay, so let's go check the reactions. Pineapple spear. Oh no, that would be something. Oof, lol, lol. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be a good week. Let's go check it out. Okay. Yeah, I understand. So we have the Trident of the Sea with a damage of 450. We have the Spork, which has a damage of 250. We have the Cowboy Hat, which gives a chance of catching the exotic fish chief. It gives plus 3% reading speed and it has a price of 50 charge. You have the Rare Candy, which gives a chance to catch a unique pool of fish over at Monster's Burrow. It has a price of 25 charge. And you have the backpack, the Wings of Freedom, with a backpack space of 700. And this is the backpack that will not make you glide. So this is just a regular backpack. Alright. Here is Trident of the Sea. It comes in at the price of 15 charge. It has a spear damage of 450. It looks like this. I'm gonna go into the free camera. So as you can see, it's pretty transparent spear. It looks like glass more or less, so it's very cool looking actually. I really like that look. We're gonna check for trails. So we're gonna throw it in the air. And it doesn't have a visible trail. However, it has a little bit of neon glow that makes it still possible to actually see it, but it's not really that large. So still a little bit poor visibility. We're gonna throw it into a tree. So no special effects when you actually hit the tree and no special sounds. We're gonna go and check if something glows. And as you can see already when I walk here, something is emitting light, so that's very nice. We're gonna see what it looks like in the dark. And as you can see, this is really cool. It has a blue glow, very clearly a blue glow. Really easy to see me here in the dark. And this is without the spear, and this is with the spear, so definitely a nice effect. And it also has neon textures. So yes, that's the Trident of the Sea. And here is the Spork. It comes in at the price of 50 charge, and it does a spear damage of 250. It looks like this. I'm gonna go into the free camera. Clearly it's pretty dark here, so it's really hard to actually see the spear itself with the details, but it's basically a spoon and a fork combined into a spork, and you throw it as a spear. And we're gonna throw it in the air to see what it looks like. So this is daylight, and clearly no visible trail, and nothing that really glows either, so it's pretty hard to actually see where it lands. And we're gonna throw it into the tree as well. Really no effects or any special sounds, as you can see. And we're gonna of course test it over in the dark to see if something will emit any light at all. And as you can see, nothing that emits any light, and there is no neon textures. So yes, there you have it. That's the Spork. Here we have Wings of Freedom, the backpack with a price of 135 charge. It has a storage space of 700. It looks like this. Gonna go into the free camera. As you can see, it's partly transparent. This backpack, as I always say, is not to be mixed with the glider. So this is just a regular backpack, and you cannot fly or glide with it. But nevertheless, it's a good looking backpack for sure, and we're gonna go and check if something emits any light. And as we can already see, something does emit light, so we're gonna see what it looks like in the dark. You can clearly see me here in the dark, so this backpack has a glow effect, and it also has of course a neon texture, because that's very clearly visible. So there you have it, that's the Wings of Freedom. Jumping into the conclusions for this week, Wandering Merchant week 66. Well, I think it's pretty easy actually. And it might still come as a surprise, because this week I'm gonna choose something that doesn't really cost much at all. And it's the Trident of the Sea. Sure, it does require you to hit 2 times on a regular shark or an orca, but still, this is so extremely cheap. Getting a spear at early levels that only costs 15 charge and still does 450 damage, that's huge, that's really huge, because that's a quest that anyone can do, so it's a great start, and I can really highly recommend you to do just one quest over here at Recon, just to get access to this spear, because it will really help you early on in the game, so that's my favorite choice for this week. Even if the backpack with the space of 700 is great, it will still require you to quest for 3 weeks to be able to obtain it. So this week it's clearly Trident of the Sea. Okay, so there you have it. Those were the items from Wandering Merchant week 66. Well, in any case, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video if you would like to see more content from Fishing Simulator. Please subscribe, and yes, have a nice day. Bye everyone.